Hey everyone, Steve from Middle Kingdom Fitness. Just another example of being flexible. I made my vow. This is the second week where I'm going to train every day I'm supposed to. Full workout, no excuses. But I did switch, as you may or may not know, my cardio from the evening to the morning and my lifting from the morning to the evening. Today, I had the day off from work, or at least I assumed I did. As you can see, I'm at work. And I said, this is a perfect day to go back to lifting in the morning. But when I woke up, I just had the craving to do cardio. So I did the cardio, and I said, well, you have the day off today. Do the chest and triceps later. Great. As long as I get the full workout in and the full cardio, does it really matter when I do which? So I did what I was in the mood for. And then I found out, I am needed at the store for a couple of hours. But then the opportunity came up to go to my daughter's house for Christmas dinner at 5 o'clock. So I said, okay, let me out of the store at 3 so I can get my workout in. You can cover, because my wife is here, my son, my daughter-in-law, my oldest grandchild, her cousin, who are all capable of covering the store. And then we can go from there. So this way I keep my promise. I get in my training, and everyone agreed to it. But then I realized, my wife said she would cover at the store, and it's her biological daughter. And the daughter is quite pregnant, so I assume, maybe she should be with her family instead of me. And I think she was just doing it because I've put in a lot of extra hours and I'm tired, maybe a little irritable. So I pulled her aside and said, look, as long as I can still work out this afternoon, why don't you go and I'll cover the store? Oh, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. So my point is that I said I was going to get my full workout in and I was going to get my full cardio, and I did it. And it was a tough week to do this with the holidays coming, with my daughter-in-law working another job seasonally. I've had to pick up the slack here. My wife has had to pick up the slack here. With injuries, with traveling. So it's been very tough. But you know what? I did it. I didn't make any excuses. I made some changes, but I did full workouts, full lifting sessions, full cardio. In fact, I even did longer cardio on days where I wasn't as strict with my diet, let's say. So what's the point of this whole video? Well, it's that 0 excuses are accepted. There are so many people who have harder circumstances than us who make it to the gym every day. If your schedule gets changed, if you're a little tired. It's the same with the cardio at night. I don't want to do cardio. It's 45 minutes, Steve. Suck it up. And that gave me a new catchphrase. Just shut up and do it. For myself. I would never say that to anyone else, but I do say it to myself. It's 45 minutes. You can survive eating, or not eating rather, for 45 minutes. We can all do it. And I always think back to my days when I was studying karate in my mid-20s. And the instructor always said that if you're hanging off the edge of the cliff, and someone said that they'd give you $1 million if you could stay on it for 30 minutes, you'd stay on it. So, you can do anything if you put your mind to it. I can stay on a bike for 45 minutes. The end is in sight. Is it the most comfortable or pleasurable thing? No, not really, but it can be done if you choose to do it. And that, I guess, really is the whole point. Everyone can train if they choose to train. Everyone's so quick to fall back on excuses. Oh, I'm too busy, or I have a family. If you want to train, you'll find a way.